It can't get worse than radiation in a zombie apocalypse for the mere handful of survivors on Fear the Walking Dead. Just when it can't get any harder to survive, it does. With another week and another episode of Season 7, we are here to thoroughly break down whether Episode 12 of Fear the Walking Dead gave fans any closure, or was another hot mess. First, has Fear the Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 12 hit the mark? Let's get it straight out of the way. There's a strong divide among viewers about the latest episode of Fear the Walking Dead. The reactions are mixed because many things missed the mark when it came to common sense. That's right, some even went as far as calling the episode a bad joke. But if they are right, where did things go wrong? The latest episode of the zombie drama called Sunny Boy recently landed on TV, which was quite flat. Some deaths weren't a surprise, backstabbing, which is a mandatory in a survival show, and a weird fear of walkie-talkies. So the episode's highlight is that Baby Mo is missing, and Victor Strand is becoming increasingly paranoid about the possibility of a conspiracy. He's going as far as tossing people off the building for zombie lunch if someone is found in possession of a walkie-talkie. Yes, a walkie. Not that people needed more reason than that to throw people into an army of zombies. Well, to one's surprise, a walkie is found in Howard's room, played by Omid Aptai, who is also Strand's right-hand man. Now, we all know what happens when things don't go Strand's way. While almost falling off from the edge of the tower, Howard volunteers to look for Baby Mo as a way to redeem himself. But Strand knows better, and he puts John Dory Sr. on the case. Where did it start to go downhill? It was extremely frustrating to see that some of the characters' decisions were utterly senseless. It was justified that John confessed why he planted the walkie in Howard's room, but did Strand really have to go with him from the roof routine even if Howard was loyal? Did the unnecessary body count really have to go over? At this point, the showrunners are playing Russian roulette with the characters and killing them off randomly. This episode made Strand look like a maniac rather than the super smart person that he has always been. Moreover, when John knew that Strand was beyond reasoning, why didn't he finish him when he had the chance? Another cringeworthy scene made the episode unbearable, where the entire universe would agree that sending Baby Mo out in the tower towards the land of radiation is a bad idea, but John would say otherwise. And now, fans are a bit confused with Sunny Boy. Writers of the Fear of the Walking Dead have gone bonkers. That's the public verdict. The latest episode of Season 7 just dropped, and it also dropped the sense ball furthest from the episode. Let's just say that the entire episode wasn't a mess, but most of it was, which ultimately felt as if at this point, the episode was only meant to push the overall plot forward. Many character decisions left a bad taste in the viewer's mouth, and despite what originally started as a very promising zombie survival drama, has somewhere lost its gripping storytelling. A major portion of the episode is dedicated to Strand's paranoia and John's secret plan, but did it all work out? Not exactly. First of all, John's motivation to convince Strand to work for the good of the tower and its surroundings is appreciable, but to what extent? Also, when Strand orders to send Howard flying off the roof, he's simply invoking the law of kill or be killed, which makes zero sense. Some fans may have thrown the TV controller out of the window when they saw John going through a sea of zombies with a plate of armor instead of trying the zombie guts thing. Why? But one thing's for sure, some of these moments will haunt the fans until Season 8 arrives. So, which characters did not survive Fear the Walking Dead Season 7? The Walking Dead universe is famous for having a rigorous body count at the end of every season, and we can't expect any less from Fear the Walking Dead. In this week's episode, Sunny Boy, fans had to say goodbye to characters who have followed the same fate as some of the characters before them. Throughout the episode, John Sr. had been busy framing Howard and trying to get close to Strand. However, between all that, he is also trying to reason with Strand and also devising a plan to get Baby Mo to safety. As for Howard, even though John confessed that he was the one who planted the walkie in his room, Howard still met a tragic end. He was dangled at the edge of the tower, but ultimately, it was John who had to throw him off to prove his loyalty to Strand. In all truth, it was hard to understand why Howard had to die, and maybe the fans will never know. John eventually finds Baby Mo, who was missing, and it leads him to June, who is planning to ship Mo out of the tower, and John ends up assisting June in taking Mo out through a sea of walkers, and naturally, he volunteers because he is dying anyway. The episode's name is symbolic of the song John sings to Mo, and he tries to take her to Morgan, and he succeeds. In an obvious turn of events, he tells Morgan that he is bitten, and goes off to become the walker's meal. The end. And that's how FTWD managed to feed another major character to the zombies. Next in related news, is Madison really returning to Fear the Walking Dead? Amidst the increasing body count in Fear the Walking Dead, someone is coming back from the dead, and it's not a zombie. Fans have been rooting forever for a major character to return to the scene, and it's none other than Madison Clark. Kim Dickens, who plays Madison on the Fear the Walking Dead, came right out with the announcement saying that Madison is back after keeping it a year-long secret. Why is it such a big deal? Well, Madison was presumed dead for a while, and Dickens' confirmation was like Christmas for the fans. Dickens revealed that the deal had been sealed for a while. Sources also confirmed that the actress will return in all her character's glory as a series regular for the newly announced FTWD Season 8. Even though it seems like an impulsive decision to bring Madison back, as she was clearly killed off in Season 4, showrunners are excited, and so are the fans. Which The Walking Dead spin-offs can we expect to make a landing soon? The Walking Dead franchise is becoming bigger than ever, and it shows no signs of stopping. The franchise already has 2 spin-offs dominating TV screen time, and now AMC wants to add more to the slate. The franchise's successful experiment of The Walking Dead World Beyond established that there isn't always a need for long-run running shows, as FTWD is already a 7-season-old spin-off. After these two, one of the first spin-offs is The Tales of the Walking Dead, which is surprisingly an anthology series. The show will only feature 6 episodes and will make landfall sometime in the summer of 2022. AMC is also looking to explore location-focused post-apocalyptic stories, such as with the Isle of the Dead series. It's a Negan and Megan spin-off and graced the screens in 2023. In short, the TWD fans will never run out of material to watch. Wes's future hangs in the balance in FTWD. A nuclear explosion went off in Fear the Walking Dead, and not much can be said about the fate of many who were in the bunker with Alicia. Dwight, Sherry, and Mo were lucky enough to escape, but sadly, Wes doesn't survive. Strand had tasked him to bring baby Mo back to the tower. Wes apprehends Dwight and Sherry, who leads him to the bunker where Alicia is being kept. In an unfortunate turn of events for Wes, a horde of zombies is led to the bunker by Alicia and Morgan, and many Rangers are killed in the flesh-eating showdown. We never get to see what happens to Wes, but FTWD ruined the cliffhanger by teasing his survival in the upcoming episode, Divine Providence. So much for a surprise. Stills for the upcoming FTWD episode released. FTWD is striding to the finish line, and stills for the new episode, Divine Providence, are up for a little teasing and digging. We get a glimpse of Alicia taking the battle to the tower's front door, and we also see Victor Strand gazing into the distance. Who knows what he's staring at? We also get a look at Daniel Salazar, who's holding a gun. Well, the biggest surprise is seeing an alive Wes, whose fate was left hanging. Then there's Luciana, who is approaching Salazar, and a whole lot of questions are left for the fans to ponder over. That's a wrap for this video. Are you caught up on all the episodes of FTWD? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!